Hello, everybody. Hold on. Rusty Doggo here. Welcome to the Kennel Club. For tonight's stream, we are going to be heading back to Notcry so we can get through this new update of Genshin Impact. Hello, Flancer. Hello, Vulture. Thank you for the heads up on that, Lancer. I almost forgot again. How's everybody doing today? We're about to get started with the stream. For those who are new to the channel, hello there. I'm Rusty. I'm a very VTuber and artist. I play anime gacha games. I play party games. I play Nintendo Switch games, among other things. Surprisingly, still sick, but things are starting to get better. Congestion, well, technically sinus infection, not just congestion, but it's a pain in the butt to get rid of. But my nose hasn't been stuffing up like it's been for a while, so hopefully that's a sign it's going away. Hmm. Hello, Sigma. I'm doing okay. For those who are wondering, I am going to get Sonic Racing Crossroads in the future. I'm not getting it right away. But do keep an eye out because I will get that game soon. For now, I'm focusing more on getting my hands on Pokemon Z and A, as well as another game that I plan to play on stream during Halloween. And starting not maybe next week or the week after, you guys will see my Halloween layout. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. Some of you have already seen what I'm going to be this year. I teased some of my good buddies what I'm going to be this year for Halloween. It's definitely going to be a blast. I put a lot of effort into it. Jackbox last night was crazy. I'll tell you that. I was totally unhinged. Unfiltered that day. I should probably get the Sonic Fibbage mod for Jackbox. Ooh, what does that do? Now, technically, I didn't have Jackbox myself. Bella, who was in our stream, was the one who invited everybody in. We had planned in advance who was going to join in, and that's why. I'm sorry to say, those who wanted to join through the stream, it wasn't my call. What's today? Ah, how many days are left on the wishes? 11 days? We might be able to make it in time. Oh, those who are wondering what's going on with that little thing that's nearby the compass, the mini map, there's another mini map. Why? And with those who have Overwolf, there's a thing you can get called, what's it called? Travel Guide. It is an overlay for Genshin Impact that helps you track items you still need to collect, or key locations you need to get to. Also, we will be opening up we'll be opening up my stream soon. My not my stream, my channel soon, for on Discord. Just keep an eye out. While I was away, I did play a bit of the story. So I'm on the next chapter. Wait a minute. I'm not the only one that saw that, right? There's something on one of the buildings.
Phew.
Come on. Can you climb any faster? No, I'm not gonna rush you, Mavika, because I don't want to end up burning out my stamina quicker. Plus, oh, it's all the way up there. Ah! Mm. No! Mm. Mm. Time for rollerblades. Well, that helps. I'm almost to that Hydroculus. Come on, Sheila, you can do it. I had a girl. Uh-oh. Got it. Woo! Gotta love Fontaine. It's a really cool region. And I'm not meaning just because the fact there's water everywhere. Did I manage to get her? Well, yes, I did. Thank goodness, I wanted her so bad. So bad. Android girls. Thank you.
Good evening. All tasks on today's to-do list are completed, so I am available to perform additional duties. Visibility is excellent tonight. Would you like to take a walk beneath the stars? You have now been awake for 16 hours.
16
For health
hours?
reasons, it is strongly advised that you go to bed immediately. After repeating this reminder 3 times, I will enter extremely angry mode, at which point I will no longer deal with any of your requests. And that's the last thing we want.
Uh-oh. Angry bot mode. Hers is not a vision, it's a moon wheel. Also, we got her. Hers is a vision.
It's been way too long since I last had some candy. My brain's grinding to a halt, like a rusty machine. Oh, that's it! I'm having 5 whole crumb cupcakes for dinner tonight, and nothing's gonna stop me. Not even an F is super angry mode.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I just got a really bad toothache. Why?
Oh,
Don't worry. I put Anessa in charge of all my work for today, so we can go play with Knuckle Duckle.
Knuckle Duckle?
Hey, my shoes and socks are soaking wet. I want to go home. Oh, the rain stopped. Let's go on a trip. And let's bring Anessa. Woohoo! It's snowing! Here, you can have my Boohoo snowball maker. It makes a crying sound when you make a snowball with it. Fun, right? Me? Oh, I'll use this Tee-hee snowball maker instead.
Tee-hee snowball
Let's have
maker.
a snowball fight. Phew, the sun is so bright. Take my sleeve. It'll help keep the sun out of your eyes. Oh, can you stoop down a little? I'm on my tippy toes, but I can't quite reach. Wait, I think I hear machine noises in the distance. Come on, come on. Let's go check it out. Something tells me there's a boatload of spare parts waiting to be collected.
Favorite food?
If I ever somehow turn into a robot, promise me you'll make sugar my energy source. A day without sugar would be like, well, the most bitter day in your life by definition. I wouldn't make it till nightfall. There's this kind of flatbread in Nodcry that's hard as rock. Ever tried it? It's like biting down on a Nephra's outer shell. And worst of all, it's not even sweet. Unforgivable. Looks like someone's waiting for an I Know surprise! Ta-da! It's the Spinny Chanty wishing lantern. When you light the candle, it sings happy birthday and spins around. Isn't it fun? If you like it, then you have to play with me next year too. Oh, now you gotta make a wish. And you gotta say it out loud so I can hear it. Whatever you wish for, I know the genius can make it come true.
Ah, she's cute. Wait, can I level her up? Oh, I need broken drive shafts in order to level her up. I mean, to advance. To ascend. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. All right, back to Nasha Town we go. Wait a minute, what's Yan Fei doing here? Geronimo! What are you doing here, detective?
Well, if it isn't the Traveler. It's been a while for sure. Didn't expect to see you and not cry.
I don't suppose you're here to give someone legal assistance.
If only. Not cry's even more lawless than I could have imagined. How should I put it? Well, that's just it. This place is quite literally a lawless land. Even if I was hired to provide legal assistance, I suspect it'd all devolve into everyone resorting to the Final Defense Manifesto to, ta-da! Here's your answer. The most direct method of self-defense.
Oh, that's why it's a manifesto. Uh-oh.
Okay, enough of that. The reason I came to Nod Cry is to gather material for the new legal guidebook I'm co-authoring with Shinobu. The book's theme centers on the borders of law, and one of its chapters is about what happens when law and order completely breaks down. There's no way I'd be able to get an accurate picture of that back in Liyue. So here I am. As soon as I stepped into Nod Cry, I knew I was in the right place. It's not like the law here has broken down. It's more like it never existed at all. And unsurprisingly, I haven't run into a single person in my line of work. Being a legal consultant here is probably an easy way to starve.
Hey,
don't worry. I've got Adeptus blood, remember? Ordinary bandits can't even scratch me.
True.
In fact, I'm kind of waiting for someone to come and accost me. Then I can drag them aside and interview them on how they survive in such a hostile place.
I didn't expect Madame Ping would agree to this.
Yeah, you have no idea. I spent so long convincing her to let me leave. I'm sure my horns grew out a little.
Yanfei, you did talk this through with Madame Ping, yes?
Why, yes, we talked it through. I definitely did.
And she definitely said yes, right?
Yes? Yeah. Granny just loves me to bits, you know, and we spoke for ages.
I'm not convinced.
Anyway, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got an appointment with, see you!
Yeah. Something tells me she didn't get approval first. Call it a hunch.
The wild hunt assault on Star Sand Shoal, you mean? Huge wave. First I've ever seen of that size. Good thing it was so brief.
No, I mean there's been another to the north of Nasha Town.
What? How many does that make in the last couple of days now?
Can't be helped. There are only a handful stationed on our side in the first place, and the cannon hasn't been fixed yet either. They've been strained to breaking point for a while now, I'll bet.
I'm bugging out if this goes on much longer. And here you all told me this was a good place to do business. Fool me once, I say.
Hey now, this could be our big break. My second eldest brother made his fortune off wild hunt attacks, you know. Come on, let's get moving. There won't be anything left for us if we're late.
Left for us to scavenge. I did hear about an overturned cargo vehicle over there.
Hey.
Should have told him that those are dangerous thoughts.
I doubt they're the only ones thinking like that.
Guess you're right. Even if we solve this wild hunt problem, they'd probably just jump headfirst into some new danger if they thought they could earn some quick mora.
Some self-reflection might not be unwarranted, you know?
Paimon will have you know that when it comes to staying out of trouble, greed and cowardice make the perfect match.
Should you really be proud of that, Paimon? Still, the wild hunt's been getting wilder ever since we foiled that mysterious Phantom's plan at Star Sand Shoal. The two of them seem closely connected, and that Phantom may very well attack again, even though we know almost nothing about it. In fact, where would we even begin with such an investigation?
Hey look! I know an Anefa are here in Nasha Town! Oh, considering what those people said earlier, do you think they're here to fix that cannon up?
Let's go say hello.
Dying to know something, aren't you? You totally zoned out just now.
I was wondering if you'd be willing to carry around a moon barrel instead. I'm gonna do it.
What? No! Paimon doesn't want to spend her days running from that thing. Anyway, let's just go, shall we?
I'll be right back. I'm getting me a drink.
me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling them. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling them. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling them. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. I'd better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra by selling them.
I am back. Ooh, I like her outfit. Thank you. Ouch. Well, there's going to be a rough patch right there.
Ah, familiar faces identified. Our good friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Does he have a mechanical arm? Oh, he's been bandaged up.
Whoa, free manual labor detected.
Hey, what's that mean? What are you trying to say? My labor is not free.
Those evaluations could not be more different.
This is Sosi, Sergeant Major of the nearby Lightkeepers. He's stationed here in this town.
Wait, that means
He is Flynn's superior, as far as position is considered.
A pleasure to meet you all.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, friends of ours. They're experienced adventurers who are new to Notcry.
hi there.
Pleased to meet you. Were you talking about the cannon by any chance?
Indeed. The sooner we can get it firing again, the quicker we can ease our current predicament. 2 more wild hunt incursions have come sweeping in at different locations after the last one at Star Sand Shoal. Our manpower is already stretched as it is. This is more than we can handle.
I can imagine.
Hasn't Flint's gone back to your HQ to ask for reinforcements? When will they arrive?
Huh. Has he now?
Yeah, that's what he said he was.
He hasn't contacted me about that yet. As per standing orders, he should be leading a team to root out the wild hunt. But I haven't received any reports for a while now.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Something suspicious.
outside the remit of his orders sometimes. I'm a superior, yes, but I wouldn't say I have much control over his actions.
Well, this is not Cry, so that does check.
So, he made the call for backup on his own initiative?
Hard to say. Contacting HQ's a tricky business. I should know, I've tried. They either refuse my requests outright or end up dragging their feet. And all the while, we're the ones who have to deal with the Wild Hunt, which, by the way, can strike anywhere in Nodcry without warning, sweeping across vast swaths of land. This has been a real test of our endurance, to say the least. We need to send our personnel where they're needed most. A single missive will not do much to change HQ's attitude, I fear. Flynn's understands this well enough, I'm sure.
He sounds nice enough, but it feels like he's hiding something. This whole spiel sounds like a smokescreen.
We usually sort our foes ahead of time into ones that our rat Niki will take care of and ones that we'll target using the cannon. I finished the preliminary dispatch work already, but this cannon...
Okay. Hurry up, I know. Fix this, I know. You fix it if you're in such a hurry. That, or bring me some snacks. This is tiring work over here.
Could you at least tell me how long we'll be delayed? We're way past our schedule.
Well, that's your fault for firing too often recently. Machines get overworked too, you know. You could try thinking about their... Sorry, what? A machine's feelings?
Paimon, watch it. Here's an android there.
In layman's terms, this refers to wear and tear. As such, a machine is more liable to fail the unhappier it becomes. The exact probability here would be...
All right. I'm not good at this stuff, I know that. But let me stress that we Lightkeepers are the primary financial backer of this cannon. And our backing does cover the fees for subsequent repair.
And I'd say that was a good deal for you. You should thank the Krumkake craft shop. That means me, by the way, for making you such a huge... Do you even know how much it would have cost you if you bought all the parts legit and fresh off the assembly line?
Reminder, your future snack budget will have to be halved without the long-term commission payment, I know. Calculating a viable and cheaper option. Lavender melon candy.
What? No! Absolutely not! Let me think, all right? Wouldn't this place be crawling with more monsters than there are fungi and Sumeru by then?
That might not be the concern you think it is. The monsters of the Wild Hunt are only active in the immediate vicinity of its attacks. They will not spread any further, on their own initiative at least.
That means if it's not coordinated, they'll stay within their spawn point, I guess.
We Lightkeepers will also keep an eye on those areas, both to monitor the monsters and to prevent people from entering the cannon's blast radius. That said, I'm afraid I can't wait 3 hours before dispatching manpower to the locations that the cannon won't be firing on.
And here's where my need for manual labor comes in. There are some checks I haven't finished yet, but with your help, I can get the repairs done sooner. Wait, but we don't know a thing about this stuff. You'll be fine, trust me. Whoa, this book is so heavy. And what is... You can use Beep Boop Pizza to run diagnostics on the cannon. It'll tell you what to do. And this book will help you understand Beep Boop Pizza.
People beat that.
This cannon was built using more than 50 components from different factories and manufacturers. Aino has bound the manuals into one volume. Also, please note, the device's name is Birgitta.
So, it's manuals all? Yep. And if you're quick about this, we might just cut our time to fire down by a whole 2/3.
I'll go with you.
Nice. So you'll check the outside and the Nefa inside. Come find me in the control room once you're done.
Instructions received. Please go about your work seriously as well, Aino. No snacking while I'm away.
No snacking. Oh
Hey,
man.
a little snacking will also improve my efficiency.
So that's what this thing is.
Aino's explanations for things that don't interest her are a bit meh, aren't they? Or is that just how geniuses are? Isn't Beep Boopita just following us around? Sure doesn't seem as smart as she said it is. How are we even supposed to know what to check?
I've watched an Effa perform routine repairs before. It seems some sort of maintenance port must first be found, and then this small robot will automatically interface with it.
Ah, so you're in the know. Nice.
Now, that I'm not so sure of. Let's search around together and see what the robot reacts to.
Works for Paimon. Is this it? Probably not. Or this one?
Ew.
Ew! Stinks of machine oil!
Ew. Yeah, machine oil. Not here either.
That thing over there looks promising.
Where? Oh, yeah! Whoa! It's flying! Does that mean we got it right? So, what do we...
Press the button to adjust Brigida's height. Touch the light beam hints to collect the signals fired from the cannon. Once enough signals have been collected, Brigida can complete her inspection and produce her results. Once Brigida enters signal input mode, maintain her height so she can remain close to the light beam and wait for her to finish inputting the signal. Oh. I get it.
Wow, what do you know? I was right. We got this working without understanding a thing, Beep Boopita said.
Still, it's impressive how you figured things out right away.
I figured out puzzles 100 times more complex before.
Paimon's up next, along with this stupidly heavy book. Ugh. Let's see. Should be just like checking a dictionary, right? The matching result for this symbol is... check pass. All
Well, as they say, no news is good news.
Yeah, guess you're right. Just feels like we did all this stuff for nothing, that's all.
Here's another one.
Paimon's getting the hang of this now. And this time... Huh? Why are you angry? Oh... Huh. Looks like its expressions are also prompts of a kind. Which... Oh... We need to take note of the order in which its eye colors change. Purple, red... Hey! Slow down! Paimon didn't catch...
Is that a phone call?
What? So now we've got musical prompts too? Weren't you only supposed to be a beep-boop machine? Alright, one final stop. This was...
Agreed. I must say, you two have a talent for maintenance work. A bit shaky at points, but...
Good eye. Paimon's...
Really, I'd have liked to share the load, but you were really getting into it, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Ugh. Couldn't you have mentioned that earlier?
Easy peasy. Uh-oh.
A pictorial prompt this time. Don't worry. We gotta take note of the flashing patterns. 1 yellow flash, nothing for 2 seconds, then 2 yellow flashes means the components here are overdue for regular maintenance. Maintenance is a high priority task. The device will be rendered inoperable until it is complete. Switch Beep Boopita to input mode to send out a signal to unlock components. The description of input mode isn't on this page. Phew, that was a real
Yeah,
Good work,
indeed.
Paimon.
But it seems this input mode requires some additional work.
Allow me. There we go. Easy peasy.
Well, looks like we're all good. We can remove this thing now.
What is it anyways?
I've no clue, frankly. But whatever. I got a feeling we've all given up trying to figure this cannon out. I'll go get the replacement component. We should be done once we pop it in here. What do you think? Maintenance work's easier than running errands, wouldn't you say?
I've had my fair share of commissions. This isn't that bad.
That's for sure. You know what? Paimon took him for the stony type at first. Let's wait for him here, huh?
Are your tasks complete?
Yep. Sosie's gone to get the replacement component. We'll be...
Allow me to check against the recorded data. Yes. This component is approaching its replacement. The cannon will generate immense recoil when fired. If this is not controlled, the firing platform will become misaligned. This part is designed to anchor the cannon and ensure accuracy when aiming.
Huh. So, if the cannon isn't fixed in place, will it start spinning around like some kind of massive firework?
Ooh.
A novel analogy, but an apt one. The large-scale damage that might follow would be undesirable by anybody's standards. This component is currently easily damaged. The materials are not up to par, and there are still some design flaws. But Aino and I are working to improve it. Estimated waiting time remaining: 7 minutes.
Yeah!
Certainly. It will be ready shortly.
Ding.
Observation. Freshly baked krumkake results in the most efficient improvements upon human...
Thanks for the treat. Aino's lucky to have... Thanks. Things went great over here, too. So, as we agreed, I'll have the cannon up and firing in no time.
Understood. I will inform the inhabitants of Nasha Town and have them make preparations for the shock and noise that will inevitably ensue.
And I'll inform the Ratniki stationed around Wild Hunt anomalies to make sure they fall back in a timely fashion. Thanks for your kind assistance. I better make a move. Ratniki from other sites should have sent reports back here, and I'll need to sort them out promptly.
Righty then. See ya. Bet this huge cannon's a real sight when it fires.
That is correct. A huge crowd tends to gather on its own accord on such occasions. Pure, bright energy rays have never failed to inspire obsessed admirers. If you are interested...
Sure. We did help fix it after all. It'd be weird if we didn't want to see it in action.
A reasonable thought, but before that,
Oh yeah.
I'd like to investigate the wild.
Wonder where that strange phantom went. Never mind what it's doing. Let's try our luck at the flagship. See you later, guys. Just be sure not to miss my masterpiece in action.
Hell, I kinda need a new outfit for Genshin. Sure, my Natlan outfit is awesome, but I think I need something that suits Not Cry more. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll base it off being a resident of Nasha Town. Rusty is a tinkerer, so this would be a perfect place for him, just like I know.
Is it just Paimon? Or are there more people here now? Oh, just as well. If we're sniffing for intel and all.
Might as well go in and ask her out.
Maybe, just maybe, let's get some of their berries and fried meat too, huh? We still haven't had it yet.
Ah, now you show your true motives.
Oh, come on. Why so uptight?
Excuse me, are you guests? If you wish to return to your room while the banquet is on, please use the side door.
No, we're not heading back to our room. Are we not allowed in here?
That is correct. Only those invited to the banquet may enter. Our goal is to ensure that our regulars can enjoy peace of mind and comfort, so that they can speak freely with one another.
How does one get invited?
Familiar with, but here in Nodcry, channels hold equal value to Mora. I am but a lowly employee, so you'll have to forgive my inability to help in this matter.
It's fine. Can't be easy being you. Looks like we'll have to switch channels then.
And I know just the person.
Never, right? The curatorium does seem to already have an amazing intel now, but if we ask her straight up, she'll likely squeeze us for all we're worth.
Good point.
Oh, Paimon's got a plan. Lauma got Never to help her prep some medicine. We'll be heading to Hisi Island later anyway to ask Lauma to help us use the moon marrow. If Never doesn't mention a payment, we can cash our services in as a favor. If she does, then we can use it to haggle.
That is a cunning plan if I ever heard one.
The thought of Mora made it worth the effort of thinking up.
There's a lot of good stuff in here. Wanna split it? Just kidding. You can take it.
Hey, Black Cat, we're here. Oh, it's you this time.
Hello, you two. What's up?
Not much. Just here to say hi. Also, we'll be going to Hisi Island later, so we can deliver the medicine to Lauma for you if you need.
How thoughtful of them. Bet they want something from me in return.
She is on it.
Well, the faster the delivery, the better, naturally. And we're lacking free hands right now, so that would be a great help. Yehoda's gone to get the medicine, and she should be back any moment now. If you have nothing else...
Don't mind if we do then. Thanks.
You all seem busy. What's the occasion? Let me guess, the wild hunt?
Oh yes, I'm sure you've all heard about what's going on. Nasha Town's in turmoil, and right now everyone wants intel. Whether it's to strike it rich, save their lives, or escape whatever predicament they've found themselves in.
Ah, so you're busy making
It's not all good news, I'm afraid. We're stretched so thin that our clients have taken to competing for our services via The price for taking priority slots has all but skyrocketed. In other words, we've had to suspend free intel handouts.
She cornered us right away. Did she guess what we really wanted from the start?
If there's anything that worries me right now, it's the wild hunt. It affects everything we do. Yet the number of people who can ensure cargo safety in the face of such a threat is vanishingly small.
Hmm? That doesn't sound too hard. If you need something delivered, hit us up and consider it sent.
Yep.
Is that so? But... no. Forget I said anything. I mean, you're great heroes. How is there now? You should have said so sooner. Far be it for me to extort you, of all people, for intel. But seeing as...
What's there left for us to say here?
More like... most who live here only wish to defend their own interests. But we are different, are we not? We both seek to resolve the chaos that the Wild Hunt has caused.
Correct.
Or like make a profit off the Wild Hunt. Paimon doesn't believe...
Dissatisfied, the number of commissions over at the Adventurers Guild spikes during tumultuous times too. Would you call taking those jobs for Mora a sin?
Oof.
Well,
We might squeeze some advantage out of chaos, but equally, chaos could uproot everything we've built at any time. Such as... And what business would there be left should it end in some great slaughter? Or put to flight many who call Nasha Town their home?
True.
And as I understand, the two of you are here in Nodcry to follow a trail of clues yourselves.
well, yeah.
In that case, we should keep Nodcry the paradise people say it is. At least, you must understand. No force exists here that would inspire unconditional unity amongst all parties.
I'm not doing this just for me.
After that incident with Lauma, I'm inclined to believe you. Your selflessness is admirable, to be sure, and rare around these parts. Though it's rare for a reason, kid. Just a shame that our mysterious phantom has hidden itself well. Between that and its ability to shift shapes, it will no doubt be a most slippery customer. Really, I'd be all too glad to pass on any additional intel I gain. We make a good team, after all, don't you think?
That does make sense.
A well-placed only, indeed, Paimon. Nothing is wholly divorced from profit of some kind.
Wait, so you are ready to work with us for...
Why, of course. In fact, I was...
Hey, boss, I'm back!
Indeed they are. In fact, they've volunteered to deliver the medicine.
Really? Great!
Got a few more places for you to visit right here, dear.
Huh? Haven't I already worked a few days worth of overtime already? Well, guess the extra more is pretty nice.
Well, we better get this medicine delivered pronto.
Wait a second. Is this salt?
Surely not. The special medication from before wasn't salt.
Wait, that can't be. Let me see. This isn't right. How could it be salt?
Jehoda?
It was raining back there, so could it have happened while I was resting at the store?
Jehoda?
Sorry, boss.
Hey! Slow down!
Well then, any plans? If not,
We were thinking of doing that, but we didn't get much out of it. The townspeople are a bit wary of us, and we can't get into the flagship right now.
yes, the banquet is on today. Perfect timing. That's where we'll go.
Huh? Can you get us an invitation?
Oh, come now. What are we? Sticklers for the rules?
Ooh, we're gonna have someone tag along with us. Also, I am liking Nefer. If I don't get Lana, that's fine. I will take Nefer. Nefer. Also, I got a feeling Jehoda is gonna be a 4-star.
Lady Nefer, a pleasure
Nefer.
to see
I
you.
was right.
Oh, and our guest.
That's right. My apologies. Consider it my fault for not having explained the banquet's rules to them beforehand.
Oh no, it was no trouble at all.
Not even an invitation check? Oh, Paimon didn't really.
Yeah, people are sketchy about us.
Finally!
Pardon me. I'm sure we're all having a good time, but I would like you all to meet. I give you tonight's special guest, a renowned mixol.
Are you serious?
Hey,
Nice to meet you.
I'm sure that no more needs to be said about Mondstadt's wine industry. After all, we are all connoisseurs of fun. The special drinks menu is being set before you as we speak. Now then, for a time, let us set aside our worries and enjoy these exotic spirits.
Ah, I see. A new face for the bar.
And here I was thinking, that ain't a familiar face. No wonder.
Well, it's a rare occasion to be sure. Want to order a glass or two?
Sounds intriguing.
I spoke to the owner. The bar is all yours. The recipes are available for your perusal here. Not to worry. I've taken the liberty of removing the more challenging options.
previous experience coming in handy. Who would have thought it?
How'd you set this all up so quick?
Well, as long as you know what both sides need. Negotiations are essential. The flagship already had plans to invite a professional mixologist from Mondstadt anyway. So consider this a trial run. With the list of drinks brought out in advance, Demyon will assist you. Serving guests with drinks will be the perfect Of course, every guest will have their quirks, so you'll have to be careful not to arouse their suspicions.
Got it. We'll give it a try.
In the meantime, I'll go mingle with some of the guests who pique my interest. There'll be a little event during the banquet's second half, by the way. See you then.
So we're gonna mix drinks?
Hello. How may I assist?
I am mixing drinks. I'm a bartender. Wait, cocoa paste? Tea, milk, and mint. Start mixing.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest.
I gotta serve. Okay.
Ever consider returning to Sned?
Tell you what, I envy people like you. I'm like a man in a leaking boat, soon to be food for the fish. I wouldn't have come to this dump if there were any better place to be.
Come now. Surely it isn't that bad. We've still got the light keepers.
You trust them? I wouldn't. Wouldn't trust anyone, really. We're stuck with a wild hunt here. The Sneshanians can't be bothered, the Lightkeepers can't spare the people, and everyone else, they're a mess. I'd sooner put an ounce of faith into that cannon. Forget it. Let's just drink. Let's see if this new mixologist is worth the billing.
Time to mix the second drink.
Hello. How may I
Alright, what do we got this time? A bubbly dusk. Juice, caramel, and wine. Hey!
Good.
We got a robot server. Where are we going? Hey! Where are we going?
Bet you some people are just waiting for this place to fall further into chaos. Hard to say. But what I can say is that the situation in Nashitown will get out of hand if that cannon isn't fired soon. That gun's a symbol. The most solid proof that ordinary folks like us can stand up against the wild hunt.
Wait.
Well, what if that was nothing but an illusion? What if, let's say, the cannon was never meant to be fired? For our sakes at least.
Surely this town is still of value to those who control it.
Of course. That's all it is. Value. For us, though, there's no place but Nashitown. And we're putting its life and ours in their hands.
I get what you mean. Let's just see how this plays out first.
Ooh, seems like they're all talking about the cannon already. Guess that's why Sosie was so anxious.
Hello. How may I assist?
Time to mix the third drink. Soothing summer. Lemon, mint, and wine.
Good work. Now then, get the drink to the guest. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
All right, little buddy, where we going?
Oh, so this order was yours, huh?
Indeed. So, any notable news?
Not for the moment.
Ah, you two must be Nefer's friends. A pleasure to meet you. If you've got a moment, let's have a drink.
Paimon doesn't recall there being any other orders right now.
Then come, sit. Timyon, 2 wildberry trails if you would. Without alcohol, much obliged. Hints is the name. I help out at the Rossum workshop in town. They usually put me in charge of making and repairing simple machines.
Paimon's name is Paimon. Pleased to meet ya.
They call me the honorary cocktail knight.
Ah, yes, I've heard. Lots of nights over there in Mondstadt. I imagine your title's an impressive one back home, huh?
We were just messing with you.
Anyway, help me keep an eye out, all right?
Oh, come on. Is that how it is between us? I mean, I wouldn't even have this job if it hadn't been for your help back then.
So, you've known each other a lot?
That's right. I came to Nodcry with nothing at all. Would have starved on the streets if I hadn't met Nefer. She lent me money to study a craft, and even introduced me to Aino and the Voynich Guild, which is how I slowly carved out a living for myself.
Yeah, huh. So
Well, I'd also say she needed a willing and able machinist at her disposal.
Wait, don't we already have Aino for that?
Come now. Aino's talents are better spent on issues bigger than basic machine repair and component manufacture. I did think myself a dab hand at such work at first, but compared to her, I might as well be a trainee who couldn't weld a wire to save his life. Got the scoldings to show for it, too. It took me a long while, but I finally got to the point where I could make my own machines, and even maintain some of Aino's relatively complex ones, like Kuvaki detectors or mechanical arms.
He's the one responsible for maintaining Yehoda's robotic arm.
Oh.
Speaking of that, didn't Sosie have a mechanical arm too?
True.
That's right. One of Aino's masterful designs. I could never design one of those in my life, but if you gave me its blueprint, I could hammer one out. Nowadays, I've got regular customers, which makes for a decent keep. Even got a kid, if you can believe it. I wouldn't have, had you told me my future when I first arrived here. On the flip side, being a family man means I can't just flee this place whenever I feel like it, so I'm afraid I'm counting on you to help solve this wild hunt crisis.
All the more reason to be proactive and do your part. Wringing our hands in despair does us no good in times of crisis. Oh, wait. Just another question that's been bothering me. Have you heard anything about people seeing illusions within Wild Hunt anomalies? People they know, perhaps?
I have heard of humanoid shapes being sighted, but familiar faces? No. Most would think they'd lost their wits from fright if they started hallucinating. After all, no ordinary person could survive an assault from those monsters. Does this have anything to do with our current wild hunt crisis?
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
All right, I get it. I'll keep my ear to the ground for you. And naturally...
Then we'll take our leave. Enjoy your trip. He's a social man. You can often find him here chatting with friends, and he's had contact with all manner of clients. Since he's never heard of the Wild Hunt exhibiting the power to imitate familiar faces, might it be safe to assume that our Phantom wants to keep that a secret?
Possibly.
Huh. That does sound worth noting. How about we go talk to a few more...
A good idea. And one our upcoming activity will facilitate. Come.
Are we mixing more drinks? Also, hello there. Welcome. We're currently playing Genshin Impact's 6.0 update.
If you want to negotiate prices, go find a flea market.
Thank you for waiting, everyone. The roulette showdown is ready to begin.
The roulette showdown.
Finally!
Come on, let's go try our hand. Joining us, new guy?
So here's the thing: roulette showdown. I guess it's a game. It's a gambling a gambling activity with drinks in mind.
No, you won't. The one who'll be mixing the roulette special has to take part. Those are the rules.
But...
Sign me up.
That's more like it.
Since we have a new friend with us today, let me go over the rules in brief. The wheel before you is divided into an inner and outer circle. Participants must take turns to spin the pointer of the inner circle. Whatever beverage it stops at, our lucky contestant will drink. The drinks are divided into juice, tea, and alcohol, with that last further divided into 3 levels by intensity. Spin your way to a non-alcoholic beverage, and you'll score no points. Otherwise, you get 1 to 3 based on alcohol content. During a round of drinking, one participant may choose another with less points than them and pose a question, which the other party must then answer.
This sounds like it might favor those who score higher, but push your luck and you might not recall any answers you were given the next day. Defeats the purpose, wouldn't you say?
And that's why the person mixing the drinks has to take part. You know, just in case they decide to pour heavy, then sit back and watch the show.
Not that our newcomer looks like the drinking type. Either way, looks like we're in for a show.
Anything you drink will be replenished. And additionally, I have decided to sponsor a grand prize for this grand occasion. A single serving of Dark Horse.
Dark Horse? That sounds pretty alcoholic.
What? Do my ears deceive me? A chance to drink Dark Horse and not cry?
Dark Horse. Guess we'll have to take part now, huh?
Sorry, I kind of had to use the restroom there.
Indeed. The dark horse could be yours to enjoy, so long as your luck holds. And so long as you can remember its taste the day after. And if our lucky winner can drain the whole serving in one go, they will gain the right to ask everyone a question, regardless of their score.
Uh-oh.
High risk, high reward. That's gotta be some strong alcohol.
Now, if there are no other questions, let us begin. Allow me to get the ball rolling. Intensity 3. Looks like I'll have to put my back into it today.
Oh, that was quick.
Let's go!
Wow, this is kind of intense.
Oh, my turn. All right, man. Fess up. You've been making a killing lately. Where's...
Hey, bro. I heard you met up with some big shot from the Voynich Guild. Mind introducing me sometime?
Ugh, a normal drink, huh?
We've reached the final round of the Roulette Showdown.
I gotta say, you monsters really know your alcohol. This recipes are super good. Teach me, would ya?
Somebody's super drunk.
I was wanting to ask about...
I've rolled non-alcoholic drinks without fail the last few rounds. This 0-point game is no accident. Similarly, Nefer's been maintaining an ever so slight lead and has been using it to ask ever so slightly probing questions. That can't just be luck.
You're up.
Whoa! New face here just drew the dark horse.
Huh? Uh-oh.
Bottoms up! Bottoms up!
Hey, will you be alright? You wanna just give this one to Pipe?
Whoa! He actually downed it in one.
Nice job! No wonder you Mondstatters have such a reputation.
What did you see while you were inside the Wild Hunt
Me?
anomaly?
Absolutely. If there was something else, I didn't stop to see it. Just took off as fast as I could. Oh, and guess who showed up just as I'd gotten out of there? Those good-for-nothing rat Niki, that's who. If my luck had been just a little worse, they'd have found nothing but my corpse. Or whatever was left of it anyway. Either way, there's nothing in there you'd want to see.
Even those who had a personal encounter with the Wild Hunt know nothing about the strange phantom we saw. It seems Nefer's judgment was on point.
I see some downcast faces. Why, have we all hit our limit?
Says who?
Because you didn't drink that much.
In that case, let me raise another glass.
Hello, sir. Lady Nefer has ordered a fresh round of drinks. Could you deliver it to her?
Huh? Are they playing cards? I want to spy some elemental dice.
Same as usual then? One die, 100,000 mora.
I'm not here to do business with you.
Come now, I've already ordered us drinks. Or are you looking to add another line to your ledger of arrears?
Oh.
So, Let's go over this again. Then we have it.
What are we even doing here? I can give you 3 things. The features of the Wild Hunt, the exact locations where it has appeared, and the intel we've received from the Lightkeepers. The Wild Hunt is in fact a phenomenon linked to abyssal power. Fog and monsters follow in its wake, posing a lethal danger to ordinary people. On the flip side, these monsters cannot leave the fog, so the disaster cannot spread quickly.
We already know all that.
Fair enough. Then, here's a map of current Wild Hunt anomalies that I snagged from the Lightkeepers, including the locations they'll soon be bombarding.
That's a lot.
We've never seen anything like this either. That's why everyone's so worked up.
That's not enough. 4 dice.
Cool it, all right? I'm not done. Now, the Lightkeepers don't want you to know this, but weirdly enough, more Wild Hunt sites have disappeared than their involvement would indicate.
Isn't that normal? They're not the only ones fighting the Wild Hunt after all. Adventurers do that too, and...
I'd agree. And really, we've always had a small, stable discrepancy between reported anti-Wild Hunt ops and anomalies cleared. That variance has become a gulf lately.
What could that even mean?
I've got 2 theories. 1, that some new force is clearing the Wild Hunt out in secret. Or 2, that some Ratniki are not reporting the work they do on purpose. The odds of the former happening is low. Not many organizations can even engage the Wild Hunt. Never mind, keep those operations a secret. If you're interested, I'd recommend following the latter train of thought.
Paimon doesn't really get it.
Now that's what I call interesting intel. No wonder you've been doing well for yourself lately. Even if you've mostly just been reselling...
Please, stop.
Oh, stop that. Why, people might start thinking me a bully. Let me give you an opportunity instead. Out of respect for your independent intelligence gathering. An answer to a simple question. For 50... Have you heard of people seeing familiar faces within a Wild Hunt anomaly? Or experiencing something akin to, say, an illusion?
No, nothing like that. Nothing at all but ghostly shadows.
Nothing at all, Not even for 50,000 more.
Hey! No means no, all right? This is about my dignity as an intel broker.
Okay. Well, that put...
You really are the...
And you've learned quite well. Go on, then. I'll swing...
Ugh.
So,
What was that all
you're
about?
his creditor?
Indeed I am. He's resold my intel quite a few times now, pocketing the difference afterwards. Rather dishonest dealing, if I may say so, as luck would have it. He would only purchase information from me when he was just about done negotiating with his buyer. So I arranged a little something just for him. A painful lesson, you might call it.
Ooh, that's a...
Oh, I was downright beneficent in charging for that betrayal. It was more about the message, really. In any case, I believe that's all we get.
That was an interesting concept for a drinking game. That roulette. I would be a fun concept to do with friends, but I don't drink.
Most of our intel seems quite dispersed, so let's try piecing it all together.
Well, first, no one else has seen that weird phantom, apart from our encounter on Star Sand Shoal.
Indeed. And we have that from multiple accounts, so each statement corroborates the others.
What in Teyvat could that phantom be planning?
The Wild Hunt anomaly that occurred at Star Sand Shoal seems quite unique.
Agreed. Instances of the wild hunt afflicting Nodcry in general have increased in frequency, but the phenomenon itself hasn't changed much. What you encountered must have been something special, with our mastermind concealing themselves within, in order to target the Moon Marrow. In which case, two questions arise. Who is this mastermind? And why would they want the Moon Marrow?
Additionally, that intel broker mentioned that some Lightkeepers might be withholding information. Given the inconsistency with Flynn's words and deeds, he might likely be suspect. But let's not share that with Nefer for now.
I'll continue investigating along these two lines. We can
I'm back! Luckily, the store owner kept the medicine bottle I left on the table safe for me. Here you go.
Huh. Thanks a bunch, Yehoda.
Oh no, I've got work to do later. And anyway, isn't the cannon about to go off? I was watching it the whole way back, praying it wouldn't fire. Not until I got back.
Huh. So you're interested in...
Of course. I mean, just think about it. Something that size is bound to be comprised of thousands, even tens of thousands of parts, fused in such a way that it can operate smoothly and fire off a supergiant, super strong beam.
That does sound very fun.
Isn't that just so cool? I mean, miraculous. Like a miracle created through countless...
It has been a while since the last time it fired. Go on, feel free to go watch. Work can wait for a while.
Thanks, boss. Anyway, y'all wanna come? It'll be worth the while.
Might as well. Fruits of our labor and everything, you know?
We're pretty much going in that way anyways.
Woohoo! Let's go! Kaboom!
Kaboom, indeed.
Wow, what a crowd! People seem pretty excited, too. Just goes to show how big a deal this cannon is, huh?
Oh, for sure. One shot, one kill, problem solved. Simple and practical. And even if that wasn't how it worked, just listen to how it roars. If that isn't power, if only I had that kind of strength.
Hey, don't think like that. Your skills and smarts have been...
Really?
Oh.
Think that? Oh, I'll do my best the next time we work together. For sure.
She's definitely like another Amber.
Starting!
Whoa. That is one big cannon. That is one big cannon.
Nice one.
Finally, all fixed up. Nothing to fear now.
Awesome! Felt that one in my bones.
Whew. That sure was powerful. And pretty dazzling, too. Guess that's why everyone's been counting on this thing. Surely the Wild Hunt doesn't stand a chance.
It would certainly save the Lightkeepers a whole lot of running around.
I feel so alive right now. Overtime. Ha! It's gonna be a piece of cake.
You know, Paimon's been wondering, if you're so interested in machines, what...
That's what we call drawing a line between your work and your hobbies. I've got some mechanical talents, sure. But this job I have now, no one can do it but me. Not even I know or her... Anyway, gotta go. See you later.
Says the person who got salt and medicine mixed up.
Probably should not bring that up.
Huh. Looks like the crowd's breaking up as well.
Oh, I get it.
Something to add to my collection.
These boxes basically are a hint that there's a treasure nearby. What is this? Oh, right. Do I have materials to buy weapon blueprints? That would be I know. I don't have enough. $100% commissions. Oh, whoop. Add Astra Abyssos.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the
Abyssos.
Adventurers
Oops.
Guild.
I should know this by now. How dare I? Oh, that's right. I almost forgot to claim my
Ad Astra.
commissions.
Thank you for complete.
I still need 2 more intertwined fates. Oops. Hey, there's Flynn's over there. Welcome back, Vulture. Must be a slow Friday midnight, Friday morning, because there's nobody else. Or everybody's watching other people streaming.
Be careful. This isn't the kind of place you can just...
Let's fly.
What was that? Oh, that was just Mora.
Take me up.
I hope they give us more in-between regions like Nordcry. It's not Snezien, but this region is it's a nice it's like nice to have more regions. It basically fleshes out the story. I was worried at first once they got to all the archons to be like, that's it. There's what else can we do? Nope. This is a nice change. It means there's more that's going to be going on than just the main archon related regions. Where's Flynn's? I feel like I'm in a wild goose chase. I do not appreciate being a goose. I'm a dog, not a goose.
Rain. My hair and feathers are gonna get soaked. Time for some preening when I get back.
Hi, Flynn's.
Repairs complete. It was just an old circuit. Nothing serious.
Such remarkable efficiency, Miss Inefa. If it weren't for you, this streetlight would have had me stumped. If it had proven beyond fixing, I may have had to take my own lantern and hang it in its place.
You wanted it needed to go that far.
Aino previously proposed a solution. She said she could train the Ratniki so they'd have the basic knowledge to perform simple tasks. That way, you wouldn't need to inform Aino every time a streetlight goes out and then wait in the dark until I arrive to repair it.
Yes and no. Strictly speaking, maintaining the brightness of the lights has been their traditional role. Before the use of Kuvaki became widespread, the streetlights were powered by regular oil. Back then, people were needed to light and extinguish the flames. Because of how dangerous said streets were at night, the Ratniki took on this role. They already carried lanterns, in any case, and were adept at using them while fighting. But as I'm sure you've already noticed, the current streetlights are powered by Kuvaki, and it's not so easy to light or extinguish them using traditional means because of this. Whenever a light goes out nowadays, all I can do is stand here helplessly and wait for a professional to come along and solve the problem.
Don't you let Aino give you some training?
Aino organized an engineering seminar, but all the Ratniki made excuses to leave halfway through. They said things like, I have an urgent task, or I need to go on patrol, or...
I didn't leave. It is, after all, disrespectful to the host to leave a seminar early.
True, but the biscuits you brought were too much of a distraction for Aino. She stopped teaching completely.
Whoops.
And then I was so busy trying to stop her from eating that I could not take over the seminar.
Oops.
So please, the next time you attend a class of any kind, don't bring anything sweet that might attract Aino's attention. And don't bring any toys either.
I promise.
Please say it in full. The last time you promised not to bring anything sweet, You brought a toy, and Aino was completely unable to continue.
Whoops.
I promise I won't bring anything sweet, any toys, or anything else that might unduly divert Miss Aino's attention.
That's better. I'll notify you when she next holds an engineering class. For now...
Traveler, do you know of anything else besides sweet treats, toys, and small fluffy animals that might keep Miss Aino quiet for a while? Half an hour shall suffice.
Well, if you can't take any items, why not try bringing a companion instead?
Oh, that is inspired. Perhaps I should ask Miss Nefer if she can send Miss Yehoda to accompany me.
Just don't say it was me who gave you the idea.
Naturally. The only reason I wish to ask Miss Yehoda to attend is that if I am to swim in the great ocean of knowledge, considering the strength of Miss Yehoda's relationship with the two...
Patooey! She's got two cannons!
Didn't take too long. Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Whee! This place is dangerous. Oh!
This is about to get messy.
This is shocking.
This is about to get messy.
I do not like being electrocuted. Somebody help me! I do not appreciate being a lightning bolt. Somebody, anybody, everybody, help me!
War makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have to. Let's fly!
My worst enemy, being electrocuted.
Something to add to my collection.
This storm is very dangerous. Whee! I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Hey!
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Geronimo! I was gonna say, something seems a little off about that waterfall. Something tells me I should come back later. Nah. I'll come back later. I'm not being a chicken. I'm just strategizing. I can come back to that later once I'm prepared. Hmm.
Nothing's going right lately. Is a good night's sleep too much to ask for?
There, I know. If nothing is going right, then nothing is the problem. And if nothing is the problem, everything is going to be alright.
You really think so? You know, Inafa, you've gotten a lot better at comforting people since you went away. I bet it's the Traveler's influence.
I could not say, but thank you. Please get some rest. I will inspect these sorting robots for you.
I'm gonna give each one a hit on the head with my wrench. I gotta see for myself which one is going haywire.
Greetings!
Oh, Traveler! Paimon! It's you! Hi, Aino! Hi, Inafa! It feels like it's been ages since I last saw you two. Or, wait, maybe not. I don't know. It's all a blur. Sorry. I didn't sleep too good last night. My head's a mess. But anyway, Seeing you.
I know. It appears my analysis was correct.
Huh?
You were getting upset over nothing, but now that the Traveler and Paimon are here, conclusion. Everything is going to...
Huh. Well, I can't fault that logic. Oh, what's the matter, Rhino? Oh, it's nothing major. People keep getting into fights around here, and last night they crashed right into my workshop. All the clinking and clanking makes it hard to sleep.
Yeesh.
Oh, sounds like the Clink Clank from Kage Craft Shop is living up to its name. Oh, sorry, not the point.
Do not be alarmed. It's a group of treasure hoarders on the run after stealing from the Fatui.
Yeah, they kind of had that one coming.
Treasure hoarders? Dipping into the Vatui's pockets? Wow, the Nokrai faction's pretty bold. Sorry, again, not the point. What matters is, Yeah, before Inefa came back, all I could do was hide in the workshop and curse them under my breath. But now, I can teach them a lesson.
I already cleared them out last night. You will...
You're the best. Wow. So, well, the sleeping problem is solved. But now there's an issue with my prospector bots. They're supposed to sort out the useful treasure from the junk. Nice. No, not impressive. There's a traitor among them.
Correct. The sorting bots delivered several items of no utility this morning. The ratio of useful to non-useful items suggests that one of the bots has malfunctioned.
My bots don't just break down for no reason. You know what I think? It was sabotage. And it must have been one of those people from last night. And we'll find him and make him... Yeah! But first, I need to figure out which bot they messed with. How are you going to do that?
So we gotta find the imposter among us?
By staring him down. You gotta put a little pressure on him and see which one starts to sweat. Okay, so... I don't know. If it doesn't work, I'll just drag them into a small room and interrogate them one by one.
Can't you just take them apart and see which one is broken?
Whoa! How's that fair? Two of them are just hard-working little bots. If I take them apart, even though nothing's wrong, it'll hurt their feelings.
Good point.
Okay then. Alright, listen up, you three. What if... we'll let you off. But just this once.
Stare down the boss to track down the culprit.
You stared them down all right, Traveler. Notice anything off? Yep, that's it. What did I say? A little... Come on, help me... I know! Inepa! We caught him! Do you need to check him up?
Analyzing exterior. No anomalies detected. The
Huh. Must be the processor then. Uh-oh!
Uh-oh.
Run again! Catch him!
Runaway robot.
What? Is that him? How did he get...
No, those are scrap sorting bots. It appears he can still connect to them.
Okay, well now I'm getting curious. There's more going on here than a simple malfunction. But we need to catch him first. Try sucking him out.
Got him. It's just like Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, finally. Wouldn't you like to know? Huh? You can talk? No, it's not possible. I mean, my prospector bots do have a voice function, but it's all preset phrases. There's no way they have awareness like Inefa. Their core... It seems like he can communicate. Could his core have been... Can you mind your own business? Jeez, why is this bot so aggressive? It's like wind. Oh, just you wait. If you don't get out of my sight, I'll round you all up and send you straight to the fortress of Marrowseed.
The Fortress of Marrowseed.
What is it again?
You mean the Fortress of Marrowkeep?
Marrowpeed. Yeah, that seems right.
So you're from Fontaine.
Would you stop with the personal questions? So intrusive. Leave a girl alone. Whoa, what do you mean, girl? I'm a girl. Okay, well, I'm not sure what happened, but something is definitely wrong here. This is, well, guess the only way to find out is... Don't come any closer! Somebody help!
You know what? I think part of the robot must be from a Fontainian mech.
It's okay. I'm a girl, too. That doesn't change anything.
Apologies, Traveler in Paimon. Aino prefers to devote her full focus to solving problems. I believe perhaps it would be best to
No, that was interesting. That I have a feeling that that one sorting robot is Fontainian. Got Fontainian robot components. Like the processor core. I mean, look at this. And Ifa is made from it's from other nations.
Weird. I know I only installed an average Nogcry machine core. I know, Inepa, we're here.
Greetings.
I mean, I found the source of the malfunction, but now I have way more questions than answers. What?
The bot has the wrong core. It is not the one Aino installed originally, but the core of a clockwork mecha from Fontaine.
Yep, I called it.
It has the wrong core? Oh, so now we have to hunt down the original one? It's no big deal. The original core was just something I salvaged from a pile of... The problem is, this new core is really advanced. I don't even understand half of its functions. Really? Is that why it can talk like an Eppa? No idea. What I can tell is that this core went through a massive explosion at some point. Almost all the modules are damaged, but I can't fix any of them. Wow! If even I know stumped...
The core originates from Fontaine, but little is known about this technology. Without relevant knowledge, a breakthrough...
Yeah, but it's not all bad news. I managed to extract a useful bit of information from the data I could salvage. One word. Charred. Charred? Is that it? I doubt it, but I'm sure it's important. It was stored in the deepest part of the core. That's the best protected part, which is why I was able to salvage the best protected part?
In the event that my core sustained damage, that's where I would move all Aino-related data to keep it intact.
Ah! Knock on wood, knock on wood! Your core is gonna be just fine, Inefa. Don't jinx yourself like that.
I was engaging in a hypothetical discussion.
Doesn't matter, you still gotta say it. Say knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. Huh? Anyway, I bet there's other data preserved deep in the core too. Otherwise, this thing wouldn't be able to talk. And I'm gonna extract it all. Here, data, come to Aino. Man, this core is so mysterious. But if it's so bingo, that's the question. Who replaced the original core with this one and why? I mean, even though it's damaged, the research value is off the charts.
Maybe it has something to do with the Futui or the treasure hoarders?
Bingo! That has to be the answer. You know what happened the day before it started malfunctioning, the Fatui chased a group of treasure hoarders straight into... I'm thinking the treasure hoarders stole the core from the Fatui and needed a place to hide it. So, they stuffed it in my prospector bot and handed the original core over to the Fatui to smooth things over. Makes sense, don't you think?
Of course. In fact, intel from the Curatorium appears to corroborate this hypothesis. Several of Marionette's subordinates were robbed on their way back to Snezhnaya. Although it is unclear what was stolen, the culprits were identified as a group of 3 treasure hoarders. Their leader is a silver-haired woman wearing a hood. As for the remaining 2 members, there is a man with pink hair and a man with purple hair.
Wow! So Paimon was right. The local treasure hoarders around...
Actually, this group has only been active recently. The Curatorium suspects them to be outsiders not local to this area.
Who cares? Yehoda said they're just a bunch of small fry anyway. Yeah. If those treasure hoarders really did mean to hide the core in this bot, they're probably gonna come back for it. Let them come. If they're nice, I'll even share my crown. And if they're mean, Inefa will give them a good old knuckle sandwich. And if they try to take... I already thought of that. I'm just gonna hide it. Inefa, can you get Little Chard and the others to come over here?
Wow.
Okay, hold on to your hats. I'm gonna hide Little Chard in a scrap prospector bot. What did you just call me? Come on, we have to call you something. Lombro. What kind of name is that? Did you get it from somewhere in your data? Oh, so use Lombro as a last name. Huh, I kind of like it. You're stuck with it either way. You're the one who decided to hide out here, so from now on... don't think it likes the sound of it.
Correction. This bot has no capacity to like or dislike something in its current state.
Huh? What? Because its core was destroyed 6 ways to Sunday! So, right now, its tone and mannerisms are all just a simulation of whatever data has been preserved. Like, remember how I found the word chard in the data? Well, if that refers to a person, then basically, Little Chard is just imitating their way of speaking.
Oh, so that's how it works.
Anyway, we can figure all that out later. First, we need... Why don't you take the reins, Traveler? It's super cool.
Hey, look, it's a companion cube.
Nice job! You've got some engineering chops, that's for sure. And thanks to you, I'm now the proud of... I expect good work out of you, Little Chard.
Like I care.
We gotta do something about that temper of you. There. Much cuter. Oh, that reminds me. Traveler, Paimon, if you ever pick up stuff you have no use for, I can make them into flowers or use them to upgrade my console. Oh, and I don't expect you to hand them over for free. Deal?
Deal.
Awesome! Turns out, good luck out there on your trap.
Ah, new feature. Whee! Enter Aino's house. Definitely a nice looking house. The cheap. For a second, that looked like the Iron Giant, but then I just realized there's hands there. I'm stuck. Was that like a shopping cart? Wait, huh? Oh! What? A bolt engraved with the Crumb Cake Craft Shop's logo. It may serve some purpose there. Hmm? Anything else useful nearby? I don't see anything else that could be important. But that bolt looks like it could be useful somewhere. Now, if only I could figure out what it's for. Huh? Maybe I should switch to a chest shot for this. Oh, I get it. Nope, not it. Oops. Oops. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing with this. Not again. I'm a little too quick on the trigger. That's a weird looking face. You're about to die. What a weird robot. Did we get any more? No, we still got a ways to go.
Take me up.
That looks like fun, but I bet you that's the boss. Of Aino's creations, probably? Knuckle Duckle. Oh, that's what it meant. What she meant by Knuckle Duckle. Alright, time to continue with the story.
Let's see now. What's changed since we were gone?
Not much, as much as I imagined.
Yeah. If anything, looks like things are. Hey there, Llama! We're back!
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. Solving problems that have built up over time is a tall order. I believe it will take a few weeks more. Fortunately, those who remained appear to have shaken off the initial confusion and are becoming more proactive. It's as if they've finally been forced to come face to face with...
And it's all thanks.
No, I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good place. And since you're looking after the moon marrow for us...
Speaking of which, have you heard any...
I've tried asking around. What about you?
Oh, we haven't made much progress either. But here's what we've got.
I think I've got the gist of it. Sounds like you've got... In any case...
Hmm?
What do you see?
This is not Cry. Yet this looks familiar. Is that a shooting star? No, wait, that's our spaceship.
Is it over already?
This appears to have occurred a long, long time ago. The memories I sensed are highly turbulent and disordered. So that is all my power allows me to discern.
At least we now know where our spaceship landed in Notcry, near Star Sand Shoal, or so it seems. That matches with what Lumine told me, but I want to know more.
Huh? What's the matter?
The flowers changed color.
These flowers are a reflection of the damselet's powers. Does that mean she's... I remembering her mentioning that she wanted to use the moon marrow to restore some of her power.
Yeah, we should go see her.
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Oh wait, here you go. This is the medicine you asked the Curatorium of Secrets to help prepare.
Thanks for coming. Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuthar might be able to help you get a more detailed glimpse at the memories about your spaceship.
Oh, that's true. She's the Kuthar, but we best check if she's doing okay first. See you later then.
Gail. Time to say hello to Kuthar. Alright, not the right name. Where is she? Ah, there she is. There she is.
Oh, she doesn't... Sorry for...
The damselet, has your condition worsened?
Dizzy. It's like... Wait, it's not that bad.
I sense the moon's power.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui. Can it help you in any way?
And what... Come on, don't even think about that. Right now, you gotta focus on getting better.
Has it just become natural for her, habitual for her? After living in relationships of mutual benefit for so long?
I might need your assistance in the future.
Oh, give me your hand.
Huh?
Back to Earth. My thanks.
Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feeling any better?
Significantly.
What did I
The
do?
moon within your body. It is as silent as a reflection in the water. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water. Enough to keep me tethered to the ground for now.
I think I sensed some other changes as well.
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with will bear this mark. It is harmless.
Speaking of which, do you want to be the Moon Marrow's custodian? Now that you've got your power back, it's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case, right?
It is the remains of Arya, goddess of the eternal moon.
So it does have to do with... Wait, what?
Did you not know this already?
Llama just said it was different from the other fragments, and that she could sense divine power with...
And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the marrow, that is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon.
But Llama also saw the past by using the Moon Marrow.
Llama mentioned that she could only catch brief, blurry snippets. Perhaps this is something that only a moon goddess could sense.
There were once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled over it. But after the War of Funerary Flame, all 3 lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered during the conflict. After Arya's death, her power coalesced into this moon marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the Frost Moon's goddess died herself, as the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later. The entity the Frost Moon Scions call, I can sense that my power belongs to the Frost Moon, but it lies beyond the false sky, too distant from me. Forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort.
Oh, wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's Marrow with us. No one can find the iridescent moons. Does that mean you have the Frost Moon's Marrow inside you then?
No. It can only form after the moon goddess is dead. Consider it a form of energy core. You may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon.
Oh, so you're saying that you...
Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the moon marrow, does that make you a moon goddess?
I doubt that's the same thing.
You do not wish to be...
That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to... Anyway, never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now. We're asking if we should
I do not desire...
Huh?
Nor does it desire to come to me.
And what is that?
When I came into contact with its power, I sensed a kind of... rejection. I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. 2 moons will not rise at the same time, let alone consume one another.
Guess it's stuck with me for now then.
You sure that's gonna be okay? Llama did say that you've hidden its power well, but the damselette sensed it just fine. And it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here, not some run-of-the-mill enemy. If it detects the marrow...
The wild hunt? You speak of...
Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super clear goal, too. They've been after the moon marrow non-stop.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh?
My colleagues used to mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the cataclysm, and he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
Conria? Well, we don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but the
I only know what others called him. The Rehir of Solnari.
One of the 5 sinners?
Huh. There was that title too.
Wait a second. Dane mentioned him, didn't he? Does that mean that our enemy is Rerir, one of the 5?
If that was the case, surely he'd be.
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the cataclysm, but when I asked my colleagues where he went, they replied, "Do you really not know?"
Why would they say that?
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection, from which there can be no return.
Wait, hold up, pause. There's just...
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moons. But as I said, my prologue lies beyond the false skies. I do not even remember my name.
Oh.
Either way, following his departure, the Wild Hunt situation worsened drastically, and it has since become a byword for abyssal disaster. The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title, but it far surpasses its past incarnation in both scale and lethality.
Oh, to think that we're up against one of the infamous 5, that's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand Shoal must have been luck then. Or maybe he wasn't giving it his all. And even then, he still defeated Marionette.
Oh? What did you just say?
That's your ex-colleague? So, we were on Star Sand Shoal together, and she... Did you just laugh?
Huh?
No.
She totally did.
I got a feeling she didn't like Marionette.
Are you two on bad terms or...
No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment, and found it interesting.
She seemed quite shaken.
Oh, she'll adjust soon enough. She's very good at that.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is, you sure you want to...
If Fatui intelligence is to be believed, Rerir would prevail even if all of Nod Cry were to stand against him. Perhaps something restricts him, if only for the moment.
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd like to ask you, Colin.
What do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my sister and I arrived in Nodcry? I mean...
Sure.
That was quick.
As I said, this to me is but a single give me your hand. And
This is what we saw before, only clearer. It seems we landed safely, at least. A lot of time appears to have passed. We're still inside the spaceship. Do you think we were in there for so long? When did Lumine get out? I wonder. Wait, is that Lumine? But how can that be? No one left the spaceship from the moment we landed. The door hasn't even been opened yet.
Where is this?
Aether, come on, we have to leave this place.
What?
Hey, are you okay?
Our spaceship. A long, long time passed after we landed. No one left the ship during that time. But Lumine found me from outside of it somehow.
Huh? How would that even be possible?
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite, and they go everywhere.
There's something seriously strange going on here. I have to get to the bottom of this. But it's never said. there'll be nothing to investigate if Nodcry is destroyed first.
All right. I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
Well, if you...
Will you need my help?
Help with...
I could help you conceal the marrow.
You could?
Oh, detecting it within you is already no easy task. But I can teach you to further conceal its presence using Kuvaki, like this.
Huh? A new ability?
Looks like a shield.
This feels so soft and gentle, just like the moonlight.
Can you sense it? You learn quickly.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used in self-defense in a pinch, huh?
Thank you for teaching me that.
Always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but have you, like, taken a...
Dislike strangers.
And where do we rate on that scale?
Slightly better.
That's better than nothing. Once this whole business with the Wild Hunt is over, let's go out for a walk.
The Frost Moon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows?
I will consider it.
She seems kind of tired.
Probably hasn't spoken this much in a while.
Either way, thanks for agreeing to...
Yeah, she needs to know.
Much. The flowers here. They like guests like you.
Go onto the Silver Moon Hall. You can visit Silver Moon Hall from time to time to meet the damselette. For a certain time after completing the quest, your party will gain the new Moon's Embrace effect. When in Nodcry, your party's moonside level will always be ascendant gleam. Additionally, after completing a certain number of quests, you can claim a variety of other rewards.
Best let her rest.
View records. Oh, this is the moon, an outdoor furnishing, cloud wrapped moon, blanket of stars, flowers. Nice. A special name card and a special glider. Nice. Guess this is basically like reputation in a way. But I'm curious what those wings look like, so let's take a look real quick. Oh, I like it. It's very pretty. I have those. It's too bad I can't get those again. I had these back on my original account because I played back on the original release. Unfortunately, I lost that account due to not playing it for so long and not having the information was stored on an old email and phone number I had. So I had no way to gain access to it again. Unfortunately. Can't be helped, but I've made so much progress with this account that it it really outweighs the bad. It's fine. That's it. I've made so much progress with this account. It outweighs the loss of my first account. Because on the first account, I wasn't even very far in leeway of all, but now I'm so ahead. I'm so far in this game that I don't have. If it wasn't for this new update, I wouldn't have any story quests. Yeah, I'm gonna change my name card back to the ba da ba 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 McDonald's. That was a nice. Honestly, to be real, I feel like they could have done a lot more with this particular one. This particular. Oh, it's because of the overlay. It was an ad. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of that. But this is a special overlay from Overwolf. It's also where you can get mods for games. Like I got it when me and my buddies were getting mods for Repo. Yeah. This over this download Overwolf, and when you get on Genshin Impact, when you have Genshin Impact open, the Overwolf will be like, "Hey, there's a overlay you can download if you like it." And this is basically it's an overlay that gives you a map that allows you to see on the map stuff like chests, time trials, domains, shrines, particular enemies from that region, materials, even down to fishing spots and the oculuses and all that stuff. It's really handy. And it gives you that mini map that you see right here on my screen. Time to let Llama know the good news.
The Raker of Solnari. I've never heard that name before. Let's keep this news confidential for the time being. It would only cause even more panic amongst the people of Nodcry. But if this Rarier is as you describe, he will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on by our strength alone.
Yeah, things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together, but right now... Exactly! Whatever the case, let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the... As it happens, we have our own reasons to protect Nodcry, but even if we didn't, we'd never leave people in the lurch. That ain't our style.
Thank you. The Frost Moon, in addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are... The winds of change are blowing. And we Scions have no... Whether our foe is the Fatui or this Raker...
Let's see... Speaking of allies, the Krumkake...
Time to go and let Enifa know what's going on. Hello, welcome into the stream. We're currently playing Genshin Impact 6.0 update. Sure. What's up?
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Where in the world is Enifa? She's somewhere, but I don't see her. Oh,
Wow! This place is buzzing with activity! Oh, hey! There's a notice board over there.
Something to add to my collection.
What's on this notice board?
There's so much space on this thing, but only one pose.
Dear friend, should you read this request for aid, please head to the Clink Clank Crumb Cake shop as soon as you can. Please forgive the sudden request. Huh?
Wait, Inefa needs help? Uh-oh.
Sounds
We should
serious.
still head over and check on things.
Dun, dun, dun.
This research looks promising.
Uh-oh.
Inefa! We saw your notice and we're here to help!
You guys probably saw where she is. I saw her, but anyone else see her? Mm.
Huh. She's gone. Does that mean she really ran into trouble she couldn't handle?
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler are the first to arrive. Sincere apologies. I am unable to come down and greet you at the present moment. I will have to converse from up here.
Look up.
Inefa! What the...
Is this a prank?
Yeah, it does kind of seem like someone is having their fun.
The logic of your conclusion is unsound. My calculations suggest trapping me here was a serious decision for Aino.
Wait, So Aino's the one who did this?
Before we hash this out,
Good idea. This is giant.
Request not feasible. Aino has locked down the control system. Analyzing further options. Conclusion. The priority level of certain rules must be lowered. Decision. I will temporarily override one of Aino's rules and inform you about the hidden control system. But first...
Okay.
Sufficient grounds for override. Please proceed to the path to the side of the workshop and locate the robot scattered over there.
alright, hang in there, Nefa.
Once you have located all the specific robots, you can unlock the control system. This is the back door Aino established for herself, as she often forgets the password.
Sounds relatable.
Okay. So we just need to collect.
Yeah, hang in there, Nefa. We'll free you. Found you. Hey, when you suffer a random corruption, okay, so when exploring hollows with high ether activity, the pressure gauge will increase by 30 for every movement into an unexplored area. Once the pressure reaches
Detecting
100,
companions in need of help. Assistance in progress.
the squad will
Marking high
suffer
probability search areas.
pressure overload. Obtain a random corruption and have their pressure reset to 0. The squad can sustain up to 5 corruptions at a time, which have various negative effects or positive effects on combat and exploration. The 5th consecutive corruption will typically be related to the zone's final boss.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
So some can be a debuff, some can be a buff. Pressure can be reduced by various hollow events, such as safety zones and Bank Zero branch, or by using Bank Boot plugins, like the concentrated sedative. Corruptions can be removed by specific hollow events, such as purification rooms or closed gate corruption. So basically, the mode you're playing can
Wow! What a crazy hiding spot! Aino wasn't taking any chances, was she?
Basically the mode you're basically taking on can either the corruptions can either give you various different buffs or debuffs. It can range from your attack is lower, enemies' attacks or defense has been increased. You slowly take damage over time. It takes longer for a cooldown for your abilities. It just varies. But there are some that can also benefit you. found all the robots.
Zing Zap Mechanical Claw Backup Control System now online. Enter a command. Command confirmed. Shutting down Zing Zap Mechanical Claw number 1.
Oof. That had to hurt.
Oh, you okay, Anafa?
Inspection in progress. All functions normal. I am unharmed. Aino adjusted the Kuvaki strength to make sure of that.
True, but sometimes some of those game modes they do give you benefits for dealing with those. Like more challenge, you know?
So, what
Compiling relevant data. Simplification in progress. In short, Aino created a new robot companion not too long ago, but yesterday, someone stole it from the workshop.
Oh, that explains it.
I used that term because Aino intends to unleash the force of her entire fleet of combat robots against those suspected of the theft.
What?
If Aino manages to use her genius for destructive purposes, all of Nodcry will be facing a crisis the likes of which has never been seen before. When I attempted to stop her, she trapped me with that device. Fortunately, I was prepared for that possibility and was able to post a request for help in advance.
Oh, you mean that notice board in the...
Correct. According to my calculations, posting that notice had a 94% chance of success.
Yeah, it was pretty hard.
Fortunately, you arrived just in time. Aino and her robot fleet should still be at the workshop.
You got it.
Oh, I know. What have you gotten yourself into? Glad we managed to free Anifa though.
Clink Clank Legion, it's time to move out.
Move out.
Move out.
Our objective is simple.
Track down the thief. Save our comrade.
I know.
Inifa, how did you get free? I thought the Kuvaki would be more than strong enough.
You can't do this, Aino.
Aha! So you had help. Well, don't even think of trying to stop me. And I have to go now, or Crown Clank's 70% suite will get dismantled and sold for parts. Clink Clank Legion, move out.
Move out.
What do we do? It's not like...
I know sugar intake has already exceeded normal levels this month, but given the present situation, are either of you carrying anything sweet with you?
Why are we talking about dessert all of a
Desserts are
sudden?
the only thing that can get Aino to calm down, and I have already used up the allotment I had prepared.
Okay, what's with the staring? Paimon's not one to leave leftovers, you...
Paimon.
Fine. Paimon does have something she was saving for later.
Gotcha.
I know. Why don't you calm down for a second?
Oh, still treating me like a kid, huh?
At least it...
Huh?
Listen, I know you guys think I'm making a big deal out of nothing. This was a robot I was about to add to the workshop, just like Inifa. And as the boss of it, even though I'm the one who gets looked after most of the time, but still, it's a disgrace.
I know.
None of us is thinking you are making a big deal out of nothing.
Really?
But rushing into the action often just makes the situation worse.
We can come up with a plan together. We'll help you get
Thanks. And, about earlier? I'm sorry enough.
Phew. Looks like the military...
Let's go back to the workshop.
On standby, waiting for command.
On standby. Waiting for command.
On standby, waiting for command.
Beep boop. Ooh. New crystals. Back to Ino's house. You're fine. You're good.
Friendly approach detected.
Listen! We've got updates on the wild hunt situation.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's the Rahira Solnari or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night.
True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Riri's super fast?
Well, we'll just get an effort to go grab him and tie him down.
You're not taking this seriously at all, are you?
Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kuvaki, which we'll be shipping to more than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot.
You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh?
Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world. All of Nokrai, heck, all of Snezhnaya will know my name once we're through.
In that case, our firepower needs are in your hands.
Sure. I know.
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're investigating the wild hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nasha Town. Should probably watch out for that once you're back. Remember that Sosi guy? The Ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's offices.
Huh?
Wait, what? Didn't we just see him, like, half a day ago?
Yeah, it's still new news. So not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we'd worked together closely. And even then, I'll send Anafa over to Nash.
Oh, he seemed like a good guy.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most... His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked...
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Is Renrir actually afraid of the cannon?
Hey! What do you mean? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to...
Got it. Let's go then. Becoming...
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches...
All right. We'll see you...
That's not good. Poor guy, I'm starting to like him. But he's dead. No.
Job well done, everyone. Please, enjoy some tea.
Hi, man. Oh, is that a hot dog?
Okay, so...
That is one big hot dog.
Do we call the police or something?
Unfortunately, Nodcry is a largely autonomous region. There is no unified law enforcement organization, which means calling the police is theoretically impossible.
See? That's why we have to take it into our own hands.
Those are some big hot dogs.
Turning all of Nokrai upside down seems a bit...
I want one. I want one, but it's way too... It's not a good time for me to eat.
What choice do I have? The thief somehow dodged my whole security system. I don't even know where to start searching.
Analyzing options. If their goal is Mora, the thief will likely head to Nasha Town to search for a buyer. I believe there will be useful clues there.
Nasha Town, huh? But there are so many...
It is not the best idea for you to interact with adults like that, I know. I will handle the... Perhaps you can get started on the workshop's order backlog in the meantime. Keeping customers wait...
About that, Crumclank's core was built using a special kind of power, one that incorporates Kuvaki. I wanted to test it out, so I took orders that I knew would require Crumclank's help to complete. But with Crumclank missing, there's no way I can get them done.
Analyzing other solutions. All foreseeable results are anticipated to have a negative effect on the...
Kuvaki? Wait! The Traveler can use that too!
What? How is...
Calculations complete. Traveler, I would like to enlist your services to help Aino clear the workshop backlog. You will, of course, be generous.
Come on, no need for that. We're all friends here, right?
Much appreciated.
Nope, I'm gonna do that too. With the Traveler's help? I need you here, Inefa. Someone needs to watch over the workshop and make sure nothing else gets stolen. Besides, rescuing our stolen comrade is a job for the boss of this place.
Then I will defer to you, boss.
All right. Clink Clank Legion, move out.
Aino sure is determined, huh?
Well, she is the boss of the workshop, and a capable...
No problem. Just...
What? This is new. Cute. Thank you.
Let's see. We haven't actually been in Nokrai that long, so we don't know much about this place. Where do we even start? Yeah, you must know this place like the back of your hand.
We could yell out, which one of you is the rotten thief?
Honestly, terrible idea.
Yeah.
No way! Sometimes I sneak a dessert when I'm not supposed to. And I always feel super... Maybe we should ask Inefa what to do. But...
Guess you don't really... Well, don't worry. Let's just start asking around.
Okay.
I guess it's smart to go after the blacksmith first. For any questions.
If the thief's plan was to sell your bot, maybe we should start by asking the.
Oh, good. You're looking for a blacksmith? To be honest, I consider myself more of a researcher motivated by personal interest. Wait, I know? You're here in.
Something terrible has happened, so I had to come. One of my bots was stolen. Has anyone come by to sell it?
Wow, someone had the nerve to steal from your workshop? Let me think.
Maybe you should describe what Crumb Clank 70% sweet looks like, I know.
Oh, no need. I know style. I'd recognize it anywhere. But the only thing that's come my way recently is boring scrap metal. Nothing that looked even remotely like your work. Maybe the thief hasn't pawned it off yet.
Yeah, maybe. Well, thanks for the help. We'll keep looking.
Does your stolen bot use Kuvaki by any chance?
Ooh. What you got? Recipes. Hot dog. Hot dog. Yeah. Hot dog. Call me accountable if you want. I like hot dogs. I don't have any flour. Need more butter. More ham wouldn't hurt. I definitely need sugar. Why not? More sausage. Bacon. Gotta have that bacon. Buy all the ingredients. Why not? Patooey.
Wait, is that a Fatui agent over there? Maybe our thief got mixed.
But Inefa says most Fatui agents are back.
Hello?
Stop right there. I don't do business out in the open, so we'll talk like this. Introduce yourselves first.
Faction? I don't belong to a faction.
Ah, so someone we don't want to mess with. Is there a conflict between us that I don't know about?
We're not here to settle a score or anything.
Of course not. I don't accept stolen property. If the owner comes knocking, it becomes my problem, doesn't it?
He's got a point.
True. Guess what?
Well, at least we now know that Patooey's not a part of it. Maybe he will know something.
How am I supposed to collect debts when there are so many people around here that I can't afford to cross?
The Voynich Guild. If we want to see if a transaction took place,
Welcome to the Voynich Guild. Heavens above! If it isn't the owner of the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop herself! What an honor, and quite a rare one at that. We're always sending orders out to your workshop, but rarely do we have the pleasure of doing business in person. Are you looking to sell one of your pieces?
Sell? One of my bots? Actually, one of Aino's bots was stolen, so we wanted to see if the guild had any record of a sale or something.
I see. This bot must...
Duh.
I wish the Voynich Guild could offer you some sort of consolation, but I'm afraid I have no recollection of such a sale.
Oh, okay. Well, it seems like we've exhausted all our options here. Where else should we look? Let me think. Right. There's one more place we haven't searched. That shop.
The what shop? Oh, that shop.
Enough told me about it. If you can pay, there's a way. That's what it...
Welcome. Please feel free to peruse.
Wait, isn't this Dory's shop? Okay, this actually isn't a bad idea.
Can I help you with...
One of my bots was stolen yesterday, and I want to know if the thief...
Is it valuable? We only accept goods that we can use to turn a profit.
That's Dory's business acumen.
Turn a profit? I don't like to think about my bots that way. But, well...
In that case, that... apologies. We have no record of any transactions over the past 2 days involving mechanical constructs.
Aw, I thought we'd find... it's okay, I know. We'll think of something.
Oh! Well, if it isn't Aino and her 2 Outlander friends. Asking around Nasha Town for intel, are we? You're lucky you didn't get swindled 6 ways from Sunday.
Yehuda!
Oh, dumpster diver. It's you.
Dumpster diver?
Okay, now that was just uncalled for. I've got a name, Pipsqueak. Use it. Now listen.
It's not a construct. How did you know?
Your, intelligence mission or whatever. Yeah, you weren't exactly being subtle. Word spread, but you're in luck, I know. Be smart as a whip, she navigates the major factions with ease. Always with her finger on the pulse of all the goings-on in Nodcry. If you want to get back what you lost, oh, she's your...
who is?
Ouch.
Who? Krumklank is doomed.
What was with that reaction? Does she think I'm a liability or something? Hey, with me on your side, there's still hope.
You're really gonna charge us? I don't charge you when you just swing by and help yourself to my desserts. Well, technically Anafa's desserts, seeing as she's the one who makes.
Why is she bringing that up all of a sudden? I mean, it's true, but still. Oh, there goes my chances of making some... Well, if you're...
Yehuda, you really look out for the kid, don't you? Coming over to help like this? Oh, it means a lot. Aino really cares about this bot, you know.
That's it. I'm done for.
Rise with the sun!
Whee!
Try and stop me!
All right, we're here.
I don't see Krumklank anywhere.
Have some patience. and hear the professional out. Now, I know Style is super unique. When one of her creations shows up for sale, you can be sure that people will know who it belongs to. You might look like an easy target, but everyone knows you've got me and my boss behind you. Point is, there's not a single person in Nodcry who'd steal one of your bots and go sell it on the regular black market. Not an above-board one anyway, but in a legal black market like this. That's another matter.
Wait, but...
Maybe, but that doesn't mean there aren't any rules. My boss sets them, and there are people who follow them, and people who don't. And that market over there, yeah, that's where the rule breakers go to make deals. And based on the intel I have, this market deals almost exclusively in mechanical
You're a genius!
The key to a market like this is operating in secret. There's no chance it runs every day. I asked around my circle, and it seems like our next chance to check it out is
we have to wait 2...
that's nothing. Even if your bot's on its last legs.
Now you listen up. Crumbclank belongs to my...
Sheesh, this kid's got a temper.
Say-
Maybe I should apologize. No.
Whoa. Where did...
It's alright. I mean, it's... The kid built up the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop all on her own. And she has more interactions with robots than people most days. I'm sure, for her, these bots are everything. Yeah, I know that, but that's the only lead I can give you right now.
I know. Yehoda's just trying to help.
Oh, fine. If we have to wait, then we'll wait.
Well, that took some convincing.
Quest completed. Poor Aino. Only 10 days? We better make sure we do more of these. It gives you a weapon if you complete them all. Okay, we definitely need to do this one. So we'll definitely be doing more Genshin streams. We'll definitely be doing more Genshin streams. Probably another one on Monday. Thank you.
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us get... Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try squeezing blood from a stone.
Never!
I came over to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. Aino told you about this then? Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess?
Looks like the wild hunt is on the move.
Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in.
But how?
Just follow me.
Is she gonna help us get in again?
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then.
That was not expected. Poor guy.
Paimon might have said this before, Neff.
Shishich, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Greetings. If you would allow me. The murder happened not long ago. The Sergeant Major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation. No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
Entering unopposed. So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
Could it have been Renrir in disguise? Like how he turned into Lumi?
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report, specifically that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
Flint's?
We have tried to contact him.
Very odd indeed.
So, he's
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the Sergeant Major that we know of. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are...
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go up.
Agreed.
So, the evidence points to Flint's, and we know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise, but we lack... Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions, all of which will require...
Yeah! He said he would report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all.
The first time I met Flynn's, I did notice that there's something odd about his lantern. Some power concealed within it. Now that I think about it, that power was somewhat similar to abyssal energies I've encountered before. In the worst case scenario, Flynn's might be entirely fabricated entity.
Let's approach the issue this way. First, we must determine our culprit. Was it Flint's or Rerir in disguise?
More likely the latter.
Yeah! What reason would Flint...
None, as far as I know. And even if he had a motive, it would have been easier to do so out in the wild, rather than in Nasha Town.
Yeah, they would have often gone out on missions together. Plenty of chances there.
Yes, but there's one thing worth noting here. Remember the intel we got back at the tavern? No one has ever seen a phantom that can take the form of other humans. This means that he has been hesitant to abuse this ability, or allow it to become common knowledge. Likely so that he could act in secret under other guises.
But no matter what, borrowing identities comes with risks, right? What if you bump into the person you're imitating along the way?
Precisely. In other words, his goal must have been worth the risk. Similar to how he came in disguise to obtain the moon marrow. He likely knew then that the real Flint's would not appear and get in his way during this time. We'd have to ask Flint's ourselves, I'm afraid. But we shouldn't jump to any conclusions here. We can't discount the possibility that and there are other, less likely scenarios. For instance, Rerir may have already killed Flint's long ago and been living as him for... Yes.
Then we've got to find him before the Lightkeepers do.
Steady now. Our friend...
We've tracked him down to a beach north of Nasha Town. The Wild Hunt is present too, so I'll have you know that this is top secret information I'm leaking here.
Don't worry. You'll receive a top-class... The beach is all yours. I'll stay and slow the Lightkeepers down.
Oh, right! Before we go, should we reveal Rarir's secret? Since he's trying to keep it all hush-hush, why don't we just pull the curtains on his little trick? Hey! Why you...
Oh, I'm was just imagining how satisfying that would feel. But I'm setting aside the matter of evidence. Some may trust Flint's on our account, whereas others would suspect him on tossing him into a swirling tumult of public opinion like that might just give Rarier more opportunities to capitalize on. And think about it. Once people learn that he can masquerade as those they trust, would they continue to welcome friends into their homes with such open hearts? Unease grips the hearts of those in Nasha Town already. We should have...
Yeah, you're right. You've really thought of everything.
Indeed. But just in case, let me stress once more. We should neither be excessively afraid of Rarier, nor trust in Flint's too lightly. This light source is of special Lightkeeper design. It provides illumination within Wild Hunt.
Oh, right. We'll have to deal with that mess, too. Yeah,
You're welcome.
Hey!
Something to add to my collection. Hup. Kya.
Given how late it is, we might end up calling it a night soon.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Yep, let's call it a night. It's already almost 5 o'clock. All right, everybody. That's going to be it for tonight's stream. Thank you all those who did join. If you like what you've seen, make sure you get the like, the follow, and the subscribe button up. Big old boop on it up. Want to check out some of my artwork? Check out DeviantArt, check out Twitter, check out Blue Sky. Want to keep up to date on what I'm doing, regardless of streams, art projects, or anything else? Follow me on Blue Sky, follow me on Twitter. What was the thing? You're free to hit me up on Discord. I'll be opening up a public server in October, as well as I'll have my Halloween set up already by a week before October, hopefully. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. We're gonna be doing some. We're gonna be playing Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow, as well as we'll do a Donkey Kong Bonanza stream. Actually, no. We'll do a Metroid Prime stream because we need to get finished that stuff. We really need to get through that game as soon as possible. Okay, you have a good night, Vulture. Thank you. Better head back. All right, that's gonna be it. But that's gonna be it for me tonight. You guys have a wonderful night. Keep those. Come on, tail the wagon. Hope to see y'all next time. Bye bye.